We're doing a drive-through of Townsend, Tennessee. The peaceful side of the Smokies. The first half of the video is going to be, we're coming into Townsend. There it is, Townsend, Tennessee. And I'm going to come in on the right side and take everything. I have the camera facing the right side. Then we're going to go into like the entrance to the park. And then we're going to turn around and we'll come back again and do the other side, going out. So this way. There was 2 real estate offices. There's a restaurant that's not open. There's a porta potty. And I'm going to try the best I can to label the places. There's another hotel. There's quite a few hotels. I'm going to get over because it's cars. I'm going 40 and the speed limit is 45. You have to really watch your speed here. People just like to go 40. They want to over 45. And they think they're funny going so fast. But the police sit here and they'll pick you up. Okay, on your right is a winery, which is really nice. And then Apple Valley, the mountain village that has a shop in it and a fudge shop and place you can get something to eat. And then the dancing bear is up that hill. That's really nice. Now this is in the summer, and of course we just went through, well, everything being closed. So now it's a lot of businesses didn't make it. I hope my camera's not bouncing around. I got to get a different camera set up here. There's also a real nice bike path here that you follow. That's called the barn. They have activities in there now. Nothing's happening. A lot of stuff's for sale. Here's another subdivision, Cades Cove Reserve. There's houses up there. That's a HOA. Like all these people are flying right by me. They don't realize about the speed. This bike path is so nice. You could even go underneath there. It goes on the other side. We're coming up to the intersection where you would turn to go to the caverns, Tuckalachi Caverns, and there's also a trout farm. I don't know if it's still open. And the Davy Crockett riding stables. There's another place you can rent. Used to be a real estate place up there. Coming around here. It's nice and green. You can tell we've had a lot of rain. Okay. This is where that volunteer fire department is. And everybody's slowing up now because it's school. School's started here. So we're slowing. Oh, the police are out. He just nailed somebody. See these people? There he is. He's got somebody. They just will not slow down. It's crazy. Yep, he's got somebody. There's a school down there, and there's a library. And I don't know when the school zone stops. There's a school bus. There's another hotel up on the hill. Okay, right here it says school and school zone. Okay, now we can go back up to 45. There's another hotel there, lodge, Highland Manor Inn. Okay. A lot of hotels here. Here's the Best Western. hotel, another hotel. And then with the red roof right there, if you can see it behind, that's the Welcome Center, Townsend Visitor Center. It's very informative, everything that they have there. A lot of good information. It is open. So I just wanted to let you know it is open. They have a lot of festivities in the yard. That's where they have the balloons. I really want to go see that. Bike path, so neat. Goes down to one lane. This car is going to try to pass me. They don't realize it goes into one lane. This is the only stop sign in town we're coming to. And if you turn left, you go to Wears Valley, Gatlinburg, and Pigeon Forts. It's a sign for Cades Cove hours. There's another hotel, motel, a couple of little ones. And they are open. There's another motel and another motel. You can tell that now it's not the season for motels. Mostly the traffic. Here's another one, the Carriage House Restaurant, and another motel. It's called the Tally Ho Inn. That's a nice one. This is the Heritage Center on the right, Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center. That's a good thing to do on a rainy day. Tells the history. I do not know if it's open. It does look open though. Coming to the end of the town. And you can see, as soon as you're done with the town, watch. I'm going to show you the sign. There we are. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Isn't that close? That's the entrance right there. I know my phone's vibrating. It's terrible. There we are. Pretty cool. That's it. Okay. I did a U-turn and we're coming back from the park. Here's the river, all the tubers. Oh, they're all in the river floating. I don't know if you can see it, but they're all floating. Oh, this is bouncing around so bad. Townsend. Here's Little River Village, Fudge and Sweet Shop, gas station, the KOA, campground. I did a video on that already. Riverstone Lodge, that's a hotel. There's a Riverstone restaurant. There's an antique mall. There's the back county. You can get camping stuff. Here's the ice cream place. You can hamburgers and ice cream and a tube rental. Lazy Days Campground. Oh, that's such a cool place. There's another tube place. Another tube rental. In the summer, that's all they do is everybody rents tubes. Goes down the river. you. There's a barbecue, Real Pit Barbecue, and Tube River Rage, another tube place. Boy, this is vibrating really bad. Riverstone Campground. Coming back up to that stoplight. And that whole side on the right is all on the river. Here's Docks. That's another. They rent cabins on the river. There's a little store for Jeep stuff. Another gas station. It's big on gas stations. A lot of gas stations in this town. This is the turn that you would turn on to go to Wears Valley, to go to Pigeon Forge, to go to Gatlinburg, all this way, if you don't want to go through the park. That used to be a Mexican restaurant, but it's not open. Here's Ace Hardware, a bunch of little shops, a laundromat, a coffee shop, a car wash. Here's a little village of shops. You go down that way. There is another, it's called Little River Outfitters for campers, for fishing, all the supplies, and the post office. And here's the, I'm going to turn in here. Here's the only grocery store in town, another gas station, and it's an IGA. There's a bank. I'm pulling in here so you can see what's in here. Well, the bank's an Italian restaurant and a Pizza Hut, and I'm going to do a U-turn. And here's the IGA. IGA that you can also pump your gas. Matter of fact, I might get some gas while I'm here. Okay, I'm going to put it on pause. We're back on the road again. We're back on the main road here. And the other store that you can buy things at for camping is the Dollar General. I'm going to pull in here and let you see it. It's fairly new. They used to be, here it is, Dollar General. It's on a nice piece of property. They used to be next to the Pizza Hut. That was more convenient for me because, and they have handicap parking and a lot of parking here. I guess it was too crowded. I'm going to run in here real quick, turn around. Also at the Dollar General, they have a red box rental. They have propane gas exchange, and they have ice. So that's very, very important when you're camping to know those things. This is the famous Trailhead Steak and Trout restaurant, and also they have cabin rentals there. This is another important place. The Subway and the Chocolate Bar. This is the Pancake House restaurant. You can go there for breakfast. That's open. This is miniature golf. This is Smoky Joe's restaurant. The Little River Railroad Museum. I don't know if it's open. Here's two banks, CBBC and BB&T, which is nice to have two banks here. Here's some little shops, a gallery, and the other one is handmade gifts. Here's the Gulf little convenience store with gas, and they also make subs there, sandwiches. It's a grocery store, like a little convenience store, and they have the best hot dogs. Here's Dulcimer shop and a little gift shop. Here's where they do the wood carvings. Oh, I'd like to see that. Here's Black Bear Cafe, but it's not closed. Here's the Exxon, and that's the hardware store also. There's a little gift store, Tennessee Sally Gifts and Crafts. Here's another gas station, Right Quick. And I just found out they make sandwiches in there too. Here's this used to be a hotel. It's Little River Pub and Deli, and it's outside eating on the river, which is really nice. That used to be like a little bread and breakfast. Now they turned it into a pub and deli. I don't know if they was called the Strawberry Patch. I don't know if they still have a bed and breakfast. I don't see the sign. We're following the river here. And sorry, I'm hitting all these bumps. This used to be all business here, but it's all gone out of business. You could rent the ATVs, whatever it's called. That used to be a sandwich shop. That fishing supplies there. That used to be. There's Little River Campground. Here's a new little cafe that just opened up. I don't know what it's called. Healthy Vibes. This used to be a hotel. Now it's condos. Here's another little campground. And that's that. That used to be a coffee shop, but I don't know what it is now. And we're back on the river, following the river. As we go out of town, there's a lot of little places here to have picnics that are right on the river. They have picnic tables, they have trash, and they even have the one right here, which is for the handicap, which is really nice. Right there is all handicap. So that's pretty cool. You can put and they have grills. Really nice. That's really thoughtful. And we're coming out of town. Here's more parking. Here's more people going in the river. They're doing swimming. It's sure nice because it's 90 degrees right now, and they're all swimming. Oh, that's a nice one. And here's another picnic area. They have picnic and hiking, and you can and bicycling. That's the beginning. You can park right there. You take the bike route all the way to the entrance to the Great Smoky Mountains. It follows it, and then here, right when you're coming out, there's a little covered bridge, and a lot of people. You can see somebody on the covered bridge right now. And you used to be able to drive across it, but they did a renovation, and now you just can walk across there. It's pretty cool, and it's all on the river. As we come out of town, we're back to the same sign, and it says Townsend, Tennessee. And the 45 minutes, still 45 miles an hour here, and it goes, and here's the other sign. And everything's on the river. All these houses on the side are on the river.